What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Gaia Chess Training Saga, or Arc, episode 29. Nice, I'm playing in white. So we got d4, e6. So e6 trumps my bishop g5 move, so I'm not too pleased with that, but every once in a while you get some weird moves, so it's okay. What's his rating? 1382. Just writing all this shit down for the video. So normally what I like doing is just putting the bishop on f4 in this situation. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Although I also feel like I want to try something new. Because this is kind of uncharted territory, since it's not in my opening. Maybe I just play something else. Or maybe I just play something that's really solid. Like a knight f3. And then a bishop f4. Yeah, let's try that. We're gonna play something different. Knight f3. Then we see d5. Bishop f4 here, probably. Okay, it's an early bishop b4. I could block that with a knight. I could also just block it with c3. I think I prefer c3. Look at our opponent, Iran, India. Can never tell the difference. Got around 1,200 games. Looks like he's slowly improving. He's actually had a really good day, it seems. Or past few days, actually. Because bishop d6. So I don't really want to take here. Thinking I just scoop back to g3. Bishop g3. That way if he chooses to capture, I have an open file, which can be problematic for him. So he goes knight to f6. Thinking e3. I think it's time to get my other bishop in the game. e3. So in this game I'm not using an opening of any sort, I'm just, well maybe it is like technically an opening, but I'm just playing moves that seem good. Bishop d7. Bishop d3 looks pretty good. Just going for an early castle, just normal stuff. Okay, so knight c6. So he has a very cramped position right now. Mine is a lot more open than his is. Do I want knight d2 or do I want castle? I want knight d2. I don't want a castle just yet, because then if he takes this bishop, it'll be annoying. So knight b to d2. Okay, so we see knight h5. So now would be a decent time to capture this piece, I think. Bishop takes d6. Takes d6. Queen c2 is a pretty common idea. Queen c2. Since he mobilized all his pieces on that side of the board, I think I'm just going to do a quick flop. Go to the other side. So we got rid of the dark square bishops, which is fine for me, because the dark square bishop is better for black than it is for white. This pawn center is a little bit frustrating. I think I'm going to take that pawn on h7 with the bishop. Then if he blocks, then I take that too. He takes. I take with check. He can no longer castle, plus I just took all three of those pawns. So we do bishop takes h7. Okay, that was a strong move. That was a really strong move. Knight b4, wow. Okay. Queen b1, I guess. Wow, that was strong. I don't know if it was strong necessarily, but I didn't expect it. I like this guy's style of play. It's very, very weird. But it seems to be doing alright. Although, no, okay, so it just goes right back and c6. So now I'm gonna, I want to retreat my bishop, but so I'm just thinking, what if I go e4? If he captures, I capture the bishop, center is slightly improved. If he doesn't capture and he takes my bishop, then I could take on d5, and both his rook and his knight are hanging. If he chooses to move the knight, then I just take. e4 looks decent. Really want to try e4. This is some tactical play that we're getting into right now. I don't know if I went over all the options. So he takes, that's fine. He takes my bishop, I take that pawn. We're still okay. Well, maybe not. Because then we have boom, boom, boom. Say he retreats, boom, boom. Then he now has pawns over here, and he just gained back the pawn, and it's my central pawn. So I don't think it's that good, really. I'm just trying to play tactically, which isn't bad, but it doesn't work out. So I'm just going to retreat. Bishop d3. I think the end result there was I just came away with a pawn. Another move I was considering was like here. Takes, check. Then wherever he moves, I swing the knight in. Was something else I thought about. I don't think it would have been bad. I still have it available too. Actually, look at that. And that would be checkmate. I think he just moves the rook of the queen and he's fine. Well, me taking h7 kind of solidified that I now have to castle on the queen side, or just delay castling altogether. There's no way that this could lead to a good scenario for me. That's just asking for trouble. It's already probably a little bit greedy to grab that pawn. But yeah, I like trying out new openings because it kind of improves your other aspect of chess to make up for it. It's like my tactics are kind of improved, or normally I'd just be relying on my previous knowledge. Next move might be something like a4. Or maybe like knight d to b3. That's a weird one. Don't really know what I want to be doing. I mean, I guess e4 is still a possibility. Just improving the position of my knight. Getting rid of one of his central pawns. If you go here, I have a really nice outpost. Threatening both the bishop and that pawn. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. Probably e4. But I'm going to see where he moves first. If I have to play reactively, I will. Some kind of hawk outside. Okay, so we chose knight f6. So I'm thinking about something bold like this. I feel like this would just be better. Takes, 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 takes. My position's just better. I'm thinking of something like this, this, I don't know. Probably just e4. Alright, I messed up notation somewhere along the way. So I'm just going to try destroying his position real quick. 7 his bishops, already not doing anything. Kingside ruined. Can't castle this way because the rook's moved. What is this? He's blocking his queen. I think this is a decent position for me. So the knight doesn't have any squares. I guess he has this, but then he still has nothing. So we're at knight a5, okay. So I might win a pawn here. I'm ruining my structure, but I think this is a very good attack. I think another possibility here was knight to e5. Okay, so now I have the option again. I have a lot of tempting options. I could go takes, go here. Threatening, no, because this is defended still. This pawn's always hanging. I think this bishop's use is kind of dumb, so maybe I take, boom, blocking the rook from ever taking here. Take, and then depending on where he puts the queen, good luck for this in the future. Excuse me. This. Knight right back. So I'm up 2 pawns at this point. That's interesting. Knight d5, he's trying to get a counterattack in. So I could just ignore him and go here. Now I have 2 threats on here. Also blocking off the queen that much more. And if he just moves it back to defend this, I'm just going to take another pawn. And I'll be 3 pawns up. Bishop doesn't really have anywhere to move either. I mean, I guess he could go there. But if he goes here, and this is coming. Oh no, if he goes here, this is coming still. That doesn't change. Huh. Rook d8. Is he just giving it to me? Yeah, I mean, I'll take 3-piece. I'm basically saying it's okay for him to grab 2 pawns here. I'm gonna exchange queens. So you can't castle. Plus then I just won the endgame. Pretty sure. Okay. I don't think that changes the nature of the plan I have. Maybe I just go here. Still allow this move. Gave him a pawn, I don't know why I didn't take it. If that happens, I'm never getting checkmated. Ever. If he takes, I'm taking with a rook, forcing the rook trade, or if he doesn't take it, then I'm taking my free pawn. Alright, keeps playing weird moves. Let's see how I managed to mess this endgame up. 4 points up, so it should be hard. Doesn't mean it's not possible. And every piece we exchange, my lead just becomes that much more apparent. Let me think for a sec. Might be best for me to just not take it. His knight currently has no squares, so... yeah, he might check me here. But that's not all that scary. Huh? Why would he go there? Yeah, I'm not really understanding his moves. I think I just cover this square. And I'm A-okay. So I think the next piece I'm gonna move is gonna be this rook again. I can go here, goes here, then here, check. What are you thinking there? But yeah, I'm thinking just here. And I think I take the knight. I believe that is a good trade for me. Because he won't be able to salvage that pawn. Whoops, that's what I meant to do. Alright, that gets rid of some of the confusion. My lead's not as big now, but it should still be one. Yep.
I'm going to work. Can you keep the door open to hear Jonah?
Yeah. Bye.
Come on, Jenna. Go to the pee-pee.
Yeah, I assume he takes here, but I win that pawn end again. Because I can just park my king right in front of this pawn from promoting, and then if he ever abandons it, I'll take, and I'll get one of these to pass. This isn't the cleanest way to end a game, but
There was leftover lasagna for you.
I think Dad had it.
Huh?
I think Dad took it to work.
There were two.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, he moved there. Alright, I am actively losing this endgame. What is wrong with me? What is wrong with me? I guess this just proves the point never give up, because you have some idiots like me who know how to ruin endgames. You can check me here, but I'm going to take the pawn. Alright, so I should be able to have a 2-point advantage again. Keyword should. I might not even go for this pawn. I might just check him and take this one. Actually, no, I'm not going to do that. That's a little silly. Better take the central pawn out. That's his one threat. Okay, so he gave it to me. Do I accept the sacrifice? Yeah, I don't want it. This is such a long game for 11 points. Gonna take a while for it to upload to YouTube too. What a shame. He's just hoping that I move my rook in one time to defend. But I'm not gonna do that. I mean, I could probably like lose my rook by accident and still win the game, but it's just hoping he goes here. That ends the game. Yep. You can have F now, friend. Good fight. So you're gonna try to stalemate? Okay, good. Alright, quickly review that one. I'm not gonna rematch you. Even if I beat you, it's gonna take another hour of my day. I had 2 blunders. They're probably towards the end of the game though, I would imagine. Alright, this is the one where I didn't play my open, because he played this retarded ass e6 move. And I have more than one reason to dislike this guy. Wait, what was better than that? E3? Oh, this isn't considered bad? Oh, I guess controls the E5 square. Okay, cool. Now, the more you know, I guess. Yes, I already have a decent advantage here just because his setup's super cramped. That move was just wild. They wanted bishop h4. Oh, attacking the queen. I guess. They don't like that. They prefer queen b3. They actually like this more. I guess I cover a lot more space here than with this. Yeah. That was my bad. That was a way too one-dimensional move. So is that a mistake? If king goes to f8, apparently that's good for him. But why on earth would he think of that? They like this, because then I'm threatening here. Yeah, that wasn't the move. I need to take up more space, not less. Goes back. I bring my bishop back. Pawn up, but this game's still equal. Knight take. Knight d6 check. Oh, I get the rook. I missed that. See, I was thinking about this maneuver. I just missed it originally. Okay. I mean, I'm still winning. b4, yep. Get knight in here. It takes b7. So I do like this move. What do? I take, then I take. Okay. So I find that move. He goes there with the rook. They like queen e4. Why do they like that move? Queen f3. Oh, it's because then I'm threatening this and the mate. Okay. That makes sense. I missed that too. Yeah, from here it's just endgame stuff, so I'm not going to go over the rest of the videos long enough as it is. Thanks for watching. I think that was game 29, and then we have 30 coming up, and then I got to get a new art for Gaia for 31. See you.